I would like to now give my press conference in English of what I've just said in Thai. I only have one latest update today. It's regarding the Thailand-Cambodian border situation, which has to do with the participation of the foreign minister at the special ASEAN ministerial meeting. As you are all aware, yesterday, 22nd of December 2025, Foreign Minister Siyasak Phuongketkaew participated in the special ASEAN foreign ministers meeting on the situation between Thailand and Cambodia in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The meeting was chaired by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Malaysia in his capacity as ASEAN chair. The purpose of the meeting was to discuss the Thai-Cambodia border situation. The ASEAN members did share their views and concerns about the ongoing clashes and expressed their readiness to support any steps toward a de-escalation and current tensions. Following yesterday's meeting, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs already issued Thailand's statement on the meeting, as well as the ASEAN chair Malaysia, who co-chaired the meeting, has issued their own statement. Thailand would like to express its appreciation to Malaysia for hosting the special ASEAN foreign ministers meeting, in which Thailand demonstrated its readiness to participate from the outset. Recognizing that ASEAN can play a constructive role on this matter on the basis of facts. From our viewpoint, the discussion on any situation in the region, including this one, were well conducted within this region, as they should be. This reflects ASEAN centrality. In addition, Thailand also thanks our fellow ASEAN members for their goodwill, their constructive engagement, their strong desire for Thailand and Cambodia to return to dialogue and to take steps towards the cessation of all forms of hostilities. The meeting yesterday was an important opportunity where Thailand raised three key messages. First, Thailand provided ASEAN member states with the facts on the ground, recalling its long-standing goodwill and its desire to maintain good relations with Cambodia as our close neighbor. Since the period of Cambodia's civil war, Thailand has supported efforts to restore peace within Cambodia, including by opening its border to provide shelters for those displaced from the conflict. Following the restoration of peace, Thailand has continued to support Cambodia's economic and social rehabilitation through assistance in the construction of schools, hospitals, roads, and public utilities. Therefore, Thailand has never had any desire to be in conflict with Cambodia. Secondly, since the incident between the two countries mid-year to this year, Thailand has sought to resolve the issues through bilateral mechanism. However, Cambodia has attempted to internationalize the matter instead of working together to resolve this issue bilaterally. Ultimately, and Cambodia is aware of this, a sustainable solution can only be achieved through direct engagement between the parties concerned, meaning Thailand and Cambodia. There have been efforts to undermine Thailand's stability through actions by Cambodian leaders. These developments have severely affected mutual trust, which is crucial elements for any joint efforts towards resolutions. Thailand thus would like to reaffirm, we have reaffirmed the meeting that it has consistently complied with agreements under bilateral frameworks, including the ceasefire agreement and the joint declaration. Thailand has repeatedly emphasized that the joint declaration is a pathway to peace, but its effectiveness depends on actually implementing it. All provisions in the joint declarations are equally important. All along, Thailand has exercised utmost restraint. Thailand noted, however, that Cambodia has violated its obligations under these bilateral agreements, as well as its international law, particularly international humanitarian law, on numerous occasions. The repeated breach of the joint declaration, especially the landmine incidents, cannot be ignored. Up to now, Thailand still has not received any clear response or explanation from the Cambodian side. And most recently, on the 21st of December, the Thai Marine became the 8th casualty to lose a leg as a result of a newly planted landmines by the Cambodian side. In this regard, Thailand has issued a statement strongly condemning Cambodia's use of anti-personnel landmines and has formally lodged a protest with Cambodia. Thailand is also submitting a letter to Zambia in its capacity as president of the 23rd meeting of the state parties to the Ottawa Convention to initiate additional actions under the convention mechanism, as well as a letter to the Secretary General to the United Nations regarding Cambodia's violation of the convention. Lastly, at this meeting, Thailand set out clear positions, in particular 3 conditions necessary for discussions on the escalation of tensions. Namely, first, Cambodia must be the party to declare a ceasefire first. Secondly, the ceasefire by Cambodia must be genuine and sustained by verification of the military based on actual conditions on the ground. And third, Cambodia must demonstrate sincerity in cooperating with Thailand on humanitarian demining. It must be observed that Cambodia has spoken of the ceasefire with all parties, yet Cambodia has never engaged Thailand on this matter. This raised questions as to whether Cambodia is genuinely serious or sincere about the ceasefire. However, from yesterday's meeting, what was agreed upon according to Thailand's proposal is that a ceasefire can only be achieved through joint discussions. Therefore, going forward, the militaries of both sides will hold discussions on the resumption of ceasefire and cessation of hostilities. Both sides agreed to convene the General Border Committee, or the GBC, tomorrow on the 24th of December 2025, for which Thailand proposed to host in a Thai border province. This GBC meeting will enable the militaries of both sides to discuss implementation, related steps, and verification of the ceasefire by the ASEAN Observer Team in detail. The militaries of both sides will continue to coordinate on arrangements of this meeting. This is consistent with Thailand's position, which emphasized that a ceasefire cannot result from a unilateral declaration. It must come from political will of both sides and must be based on an assessment of the situation on the ground and detailed discussions by the military. This is to ensure that discussions leading to sustainable ceasefire reflect realities on the ground. Finally, I'd like to assure Thailand that Thailand will engage in discussions with Cambodia with due regards to national interests, sovereignty, and territorial integrity. And of course, taking into account the safety of the Thai people. Thailand desired peace since day one and continues to desire peace. However, sustainable peace must come with security and safety of the Thai people. Thailand hopes to see Cambodia's sincerity reflected in the concrete actions in pursuit of genuine and lasting peace, not merely on a piece of paper. Thank you. And that's all I have for today's press conference. I'll now open the floor for any questions. Chen Tam Kap.
Sawasdee ka, Gift from CGTN ka. So my question is regarding the phone conversation with Minister of Foreign Affairs Wang Yi on the 18th December. What does Thailand see for China's roles in supporting dialogue and peace resolution of the border situation? Thank you so much.
Yes. First of all, Thailand appreciates China's on its engagement and its role in the confrontation between Thailand and Cambodia. China has been very clear, that China will not interfere. However, China has its own way of assisting the two countries if needed to find common ground, and we appreciate that. China has dispatched Ambassador Teng to both countries. He met with the Prime Minister yesterday, and his message was consistent with what Foreign Minister Wang Yi said, which is China is neutral, and China wish to see peace. We appreciate that, and particularly the non-interference of and its own way of dealing with the issue. So that's what currently what China has, and we will update China on. And I believe China has been following the result of the meeting yesterday. After that, I think we'll be updating China through its embassy here in Bangkok. Yes.
Hi, it's Poo from Asahi Shimbun. Just quick two questions. First one, you're talking about the military assessment on the whether Thailand can go on with the ceasefire. It must be came from military assessment on security. Can you clarify on that? What is the criteria for the military to say that this is the safe to go? And second one, Thailand. What are the Thailand demands? Number two is consistently on ceasefire, if I'm correctly saying. And could you maybe explain it more on how consistently ceasefire mean? How do they assess and how requirement or any mechanism to oversee the entire ceasefire situation during the negotiation or after? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Before answering that, one must be mindful that Thailand have had enough negative experience. We have heard about ceasefire commitment on paper. We have heard about ceasefire commitment verbally. It has proven not to work so far. So looking forward, we need the military to talk. There must be assurance from Cambodian side, first, as I said, of its political will, of its genuine commitment. And of course, the military have to discuss. It will involve certainly the movement of the military personnel out of the border or away from the border, the movement of heavy artillery that can reach the Thai border. Bottom line is, the military will ensure that the 400 plus Thai lives that has been displaced, 400,000 Thai displaced who are now currently in centers of away from the border has to be able to return home safely. That has to be reassured. So that's why the Thai side proposed a period whereby we will observe if Cambodia is serious enough this time. Then we will invite, or we are open to monitoring or observer mechanism, be it the ASEAN observer team or else. I think the military will discuss that in the GBC. So this time around, as I said, peace or intention for peace must be beyond something written on paper. Yeah. Kap?
My question is, where will this GBC?
Where?
I'm Song from China Media Group.
China.
My question is, where will this GBC take place? Thailand has suggested in bordering Jangwat in Thailand. Is it decided? And how foreign media can cover this GBC meeting? Thank you.
I advise you to wait a little bit as to where this GBC will take place. What we know is the Thai defense authorities have proposed Chantaburi as a venue. Why? Because last time it has taken place in Koh Kong, which is on the Cambodian side of the border. This time around, it's Thailand's turn to invite Cambodia. So we have proposed Chantaburi starting tomorrow, but the venue is being discussed right now as we speak. As for media coverage, I think once the venue is declared, is confirmed as to where. I think media can go there on their own to cover the progress of the talks. But as you know, the talks will last over 2 days by technical groups first. This will be announced by the military. โอเคนะครับ ถ้าไม่มีคำถามอะไรเพิ่มผมขอขอบพระคุณมากครับ สวัสดีครับ